Referee Zajac Martin from Slovakia. Judge 1 from Hungary. Judge 2 from Poland. Judge 4 from Azerbaijan. Judge 4 from Italy. Judge 5 from Moldova. In the red corner for Denmark, Terteryaň Sebastian. In a blue corner from Ukraine, Molodan Maxim.
So this is the final fight of the session. In the blue then, boxing for Ukraine, the number 2 seed Maxim Molodan. In the red, boxing for Denmark, Sebastian Terteryan. And we saw Sebastian Terteryan and his brother yesterday, Nikolai, just walking along the seafront, stopped for a quick chat. All teams, all fighters who have been eliminated in the tournament already, which Nikolai has, unfortunately for him, sticking around. Good right hand to the body there from Terteryan early on. He's beaten Simon Asbanis and Hugo Garau so far, 2 good wins those. Молодан getting past Emin Eminson and Sarkan Aliyev. Youth World Championship bronze medalist back in the day. Молодан beat Lorenzo Sotomayor earlier this year in the Istanbul Bosphorus tournament, what used to be known as the Ahmet Komet tournament. Nice stiff jab there from Terteryan. Just caught Молодан as he was looking to move in. These two right in front of each other. Just getting his front foot there on the outside of Terteryan's front foot. Very deliberately there, Молодан. That's what you'll see with an orthodox against a southpaw fighter. They'll both be looking to get their front foot on the outside of the other fighter's front foot. Quite light on his feet, quite up on his toes, Молодан, stylistically. Shake of the head there from Terteryan. Crowds himself a little bit there though, the Dane, as he looks for that right hand. Little jab to the body there from Terteryan, nothing on it, but it did land. Good right hands on the inside there from Terteryan as well. He's landed that a couple of times. Молодан, when he closes that gap down sometimes, can be a little bit hesitant, a little bit ponderous. He gets himself into a good position, doesn't really do anything quickly enough, if you like, and Terteryan has taken advantage of that a couple of times. .30 seconds remaining in round one. The head's almost cracking together there. One-two there from Молодан, but that single punch came back from Terteryan, who seems happy enough when Молодан looks to try and take that space and close him down. Left to the body there from Молодан. Right to the body on the inside from Terteryan. Not been loads in this opening round, but I'd probably shade it to the fighter in red there. Молодан was on the front foot more. I've used that word proactive a lot this afternoon.
Seconds out.
And that's often a good look for the judges. But in terms of effective, clean punching, there was very little to choose between the two of them. So Terteryan needs something in this second round now, certainly. Sweat absolutely soaking that top there of Молодан, who I think must have done a fairly vigorous warm-up. He was sweating freely as he came to the ring. Terteryan, not quite the same story for him. Right hand, single right hand there for Terteryan. I think just about landed, then he moved straight onto the shoulder of Молодан. Nice little combination there from Молодан. Follows up and finds a left to the body. got into that kind of distance, and that time just let those hands go. A couple of times in the first round he didn't do that, and Terteryan managed to capitalise. A couple of good shots there from Molodan, but they landed on the gloves. There's a nice right hand to the body there from Terteryan, and then just pulls those feet back out. That's what he's capable of doing. He's got good technique. Right hand on the inside there again as Molodan closed in. He's a good technical fighter, good cute boxer. He doesn't punch hard. I think you could say that about him. But he does punch fairly accurately, and that's what you noticed in the first round. That's what I noticed, and that's why I made him quite unlucky to drop all of those cards, all 5 of them. Right to the body again there. That's a scoring shot. And answers with a right to the chest there as Molodan falls short with his left hand. Molodan just moving those shoulders, keeping that head on the move, just sticking his tongue out a little bit there to Terteryan. He's enjoying himself in there. He'll know that he was behind in that first round, after that first round. Well, the coaches will. It's always their decision as to how much they communicate to the fighter. If they felt that what he did in the first round was good and he just needs to keep doing it, despite the fact that he lost the round, they'll tell him just to stick with that. They don't want to panic anybody. You change style, do something that doesn't really work for you, and things could go wrong, could go further awry. There's a right hand in there again from Terteryan into the final 30 seconds of round 2. Molodan just looking to try and let that left hand go, thought better of it. Decent combination again there from Terteryan. And for me, this second round has been similar to the first. It's the Dane, the fighter in red, who has found the target more often than not. Both of them land there right at the end of the round. And Terteryan, remember, he needs something in this second round. He dropped that first one with all 5 of the judges, so he absolutely needs to turn it around. He leads now, going into the third and final round. He is on the front foot, he is applying the pressure.
Round 3.
But Terteryan has been the one, for me anyway, doing the more accurate punching, but it hasn't gone his way. I think he knows that it hasn't the first 2 rounds, because he shrugged as he came out for the start of round 3 and looked to kick things off in more aggressive fashion, maybe thinking that he needs to change style a little bit. He's frustrated in there, you can see it. I can understand why. Putting his punches together well there, Molodan, but the gloves are up, and that's been another feature. The gloves have been up and taken quite a lot of those punches that have come from the Ukrainian. Bit of a stop-start beginning to the round here. Molodan again with a 2-3 punch combination. He rattles those off nicely, but again, I think the third one might have just ricocheted through, but the first 2 were definitely caught on gloves. Nice left hand to the body there from Molodan. He's definitely looking to be a bit more physical, a bit more rugged in this third round, Terteryan. It was kind of what I was saying in the second round. He definitely does know that he's 2 rounds down, and as a result, he is changing stylistically. It's not really benefiting him to try and throw those big single shots, set his feet and throw them from wide and up from the waist. That's not his forte, but I think he will feel that he's boxed to his strengths in the opening 2 rounds, and it hasn't really got him anywhere. Molodan into the final minute. Pulls his weight back there, avoids the right hand from Terteryan. Right hand to the body, single right hand to the body there from Terteryan. It's the final 20 seconds or so of this afternoon session on day 5. Been a really good session in Ring B, really good. We've had some incredibly close fights, some really good contests. Thoroughly enjoyable. I feel like I've lost about a stone due to the heat, but I can't complain. I'm just sitting down. Heads cracking together on the inside there, and Terteryan almost looking to put the head in a little bit there, which was slightly naughty. He is cutting a despondent figure in there, the Danish fighter. Bell goes to the end of the 3rd round, and he will know that he's going to fall to a defeat here. He's going to fall to a defeat by unanimous decision, and it's going to be Maxim Molodan who goes through to the semi-finals. And as I've said, I don't want to try and take anything away from Молодан here, but I understand Terteryan's frustration, because I thought those first 2 rounds, he definitely should have got something out of those first 2 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner.
So Молодан gets it, and he gets it 30 points to 27, with 2 of the judges 29-28 with the other 3. So split scoring in the 3rd round, and I make that absolutely right in that 3rd round. There wasn't much in it. Terteryan, as I said, changed style. Those first 2 rounds